thought it was bullshit.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit.
Hey! Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
I have a very low tolerance level for stupid bullshit.
You know that in Tokyo, I didn't get it obviously, but they do this shit. It's not a sexual thing, but it's called like a testicular massage.
Yeah,
and apparently they get the blood flowing, and it makes you feel like a man again.
Can I?
Makes you feel 15.
You know what?
Why are you laughing like a fucking?
So I go to the doctor one day, right? Because you remember when I was working in the when I was working in the ER during the pandemic, there was a lot of sitting down time, right, in my job. So I should think about it. I work 5 days a week, and then sometimes I'm doing doubles. So I'm doing doubles, and during the pandemic, at one point I found myself doing triples, right, which is highly illegal, but I was still doing it. I didn't care. A couple months passed by. I started getting pain in my groin, like around my testes, right? And
Never call your testicles testes.
Shut the fuck up. It's my story. I can call them whatever I want. Now, long story short, I go to my PCP, and I'm like, hey man, look, I'm scared. I've heard about people having testicular cancer, all this shit, but what's going on with my testes? He said, I put out your pants, whatever. He changed it. Look. They look fine. It might just be one of the situations that happens to truck drivers.
The doctor was like, "Yo, sir, this is the smallest fucking set of balls I've ever seen. We're gonna get the medical examiner. The penis is also the smallest. This is we have a 0.3-inch penis.
Believe it or not, believe it or not, I have really nice, beautiful testes. Like my testes are nice. They're a good handful. Now, so long story short, he basically says."
That build up.
Stop sucking nuts. Now, my PCP says, "Hey, I want you to get an ultrasound," and I'm like, "I bet, fuck it." So I go to another location. They have me get an ultrasound. The ultrasound is a bitch, and she's like, "I bet, lay down."
It was just the guy in the alley. He's like,
Yo,
"Yeah, this is good."
I'm not gonna lie to you. I pray to God every day to this day, and I'm thankful to the Lord that this was a woman. And so
what was his name?
She lays me down, and I'm sitting there. I'm covered only from the waist up, completely naked from the waist down.
So hold up, they covered your they're looking at you. They're looking at your junk, but they decided to cover your stomach and your fucking nipples.
Hey, yeah, I forgot if I just kept my clothes on from the waist up, or she put like some sheets on from the waist up. Whatever.
That's crazy.
So I'm sitting there, and she starts putting this really warm lube on my testes. And she's like, so she's putting this warm gel on my testes, and I'm like, oh shit, that feels mighty good. And next thing you know, she grabs the ultrasound machine, and she starts feeling around my testes and around, up, down, left, right. And this machine and the gel combined, it was pretty fucking warm. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt pretty fucking good. And I got too comfortable with myself, and I'm beginning to doze off. Next thing you know, I fall asleep. This shit lasts like 20 or 30 minutes. Next thing you know, I find myself waking up to a full-blown hard-on. Like, not full-blown, but I must have been at least 75%, 80% hard. And I know it was that, but, I woke up to... I go like, complete professional she was. She still kept on doing her ultrasound while I had my, situation going on. But I don't know.
I love how he still, can I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
I love how he still refers to him as her throughout this whole.
It's okay.
He's like this warm lube, like it wasn't a man's saliva.
Well, first of all, when I had got my balls ultrasound, it was a cold lube. I had caught the claps one time, and.
The claps?
Let me tell you the story. This is podcast related for the podcast only. It's Father's Day, maybe 3 years ago.
Your father gave you the claps?
Shut the fuck up. Don't be disrespectful, bitch.
I'm just saying.
No, nigga. I clearly said it was Father's Day.
Okay.
You stupid fuck.
So hold up, because I've heard the clap, but what the fuck is the claps? Is that like you have multiple claps?
You know what the fuck I meant? I'm a little dyslexic. Anyways. I'm beating my meat in the bathroom when I finish, and blood comes out of my shit. So Immediately the next day, I go to the ER, and they start to tell me, "Oh, that's signs of either an infection or cancer." So they're like, "We're gonna book you for an ultrasound." They put me in a room, and shit. So it was a female nurse. She comes in. By the way, they covered me completely. They had this robe, this thing, where it was just the balls
Only
coming
your nuts
out.
are out, yeah.
Yeah, so it was only the nuts coming out. And she put this cold ass lube, and
It was cold for you?
it was brick. And she goes and she's doing the whole thing. Same situation happened to me where I pass out. Like I mildly pass out, and my shit just starts getting hard. As she's there, she told me this shit happens all the time because after I apologized, she's like, "Oh, trust me, that happens all the time." As she's there checking, a fucking male doctor comes into the room,
And what he do?
and
to
he
you?
goes,
got
"Yo, let me
harder.
check." And he starts checking, and he's like, "Oh, there ain't nothing in your balls. You're good."
He started stroking, and he realized there was nothing in your balls.
I guess.
Well, he drained them.
Moral of the story, guys: don't have sex without condoms.
And the doctor's name was Diddy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo,
Wow.
that is crazy.
Wow, so-
and their nurse's name was Cassie. Yo,
And they took turns.
yo, let me stop.
Yo,
Let me stop.
you know
Shout
what?
out Alan
In
Pavilion.
retrospect, we want to just take it back a few. You know, first of
Can
all,
we not say we? We mean you.
okay. So first
You
of all,
wanna take
let's
it
start
back.
from the beginning. This is for the bullshit. Your boy Vic, Angel to my right, and my boy Ara in front of me. But you guys, if you guys already know, you guys know. I want to just take the chance real quick to just apologize. And let me just be completely transparent with you guys. Last episode, we filmed it literally a few hours right before the settlement. So I might have gone a little too hard on Diddy's defense because I'm a firm believer in everybody having a defense while they're accused, you know. However, thinking in retrospect, I think motherfucker might be guilty. You know, just to keep it a buck.
Victor's the voiceover for the surviving Diddy.
So no,
Surviving Diddy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Seeing the fucking stories against the motherfucker, I don't think anybody's surviving Diddy. Like though, you know, like I think Cash is one of the few.
I think Cassie is the gatekeeper. She came on. She
Yo.
opened up the doors for everybody.
I mean, like, it might sound insensitive, but I really remember, like, everyone going crazy when her nudes dropped.
She has notes.
She has nudes. They dropped, like, fucking, like, he's just, Angel picked up his phone almost immediately after I said that. No, like, this came out, like, when it was, like 08, 09.
Let me ask you a question.
Diddy
though.
Around the time that
You
Rihanna's
leaked them.
nudes
Diddy
leaked,
leaked them.
they
Let
came
me ask you a
out,
question. And what the fuck does settled amicably fucking mean? Like
That means Diddy
like-
didn't want the rest of the shit that she had on
Like-
him to come
come
out.
out.
And allegedly he paid double.
Like, yo, Jay. Let me ask you a question. Like, that word amicably, when you got the words, fucking abuse, the R word, sexually abused, all this shit, and forced to do drugs and forced to do all this other shit with people you didn't really want to, but you were kind of like forced to do it. Like that word amicably, it hits kind of
Let
soft.
me see. Let me
Wait,
refresh
time
it.
out.
Let me go through
You found the photos. Now, let me see.
Oh, she got the pierced nipples. I'm sorry, baby. She got the pierced nipples.
I remember those.
I do.
Yo,
remember
yeah,
these
because
now. I remember these.
Hold on,
you're
let
a
me see those.
sucio
This
like
shit is
us.
old news. I'm gonna send it to you.
I don't understand that. I don't want. I don't need to
You
know.
lying, bro.
'Cause that- 'cause I-
Oh, okay.
I didn't see
I
that
remember
one.
these though. I remember these. I remember they came out during the frappening. Y'all remember the frappening?
The frappening? What is it? Starbucks? The fappening. The fuck is the
Frappening. Yeah, you're right. I told you, I'm a little illiterate.
As good as these photos look, I gotta be honest. I feel guilty just watching them because I get the feeling that Diddy was forcing her to do them in the back end. Like, I don't know, man. Now, after this fucking situation has happened, I feel guilty even looking at that shit. Because now I'm like, all in my mind, all I could think about is this young woman being in a position where she's forced to do this shit, knowing
She
that
was in a
most...
position right there.
That you see what I'm saying, right? So I'm thinking to myself, damn, like, should us as the viewers, as the witnesses, should we feel guilty to be looking at shit that she was forced to do it that she was probably in pain while she was doing. Like, damn, like, I feel bad now.
damn,
I don't
babe.
Like, that being
Wait,
said,
wait,
you know
hold
what?
on, hold on. Why you had to get that deep?
I don't know, bro. I'm
'Cause now I'm
thinking,
about to clear my whole history.
yeah, yo, erase that
Go-
shit,
go
bro.
to church.
You could clear the history, but you're not washing away the sins.
Now, son, talking about sins.
I don't want to hear your
So
sins.
I'm hearing this shit.
You got a
So I'm
confession.
scrolling through my phone.
Wait, you haven't even finished apologizing to Cassie.
Yeah.
All right, Cassie, yo, what's up? Yo, my bad. All right.
You're welcome on the pod anytime. Trust me,
No,
Cassie.
that
There's an open chair
wasn't
for
a
you.
sincere
All
apology
right,
to
no,
Cassie.
hold time out. Okay, time out. Take it back. Angel, please, time out. Cassie, and to the not just Cassie, anybody who has been a victim of abuse and any type of assault, I want to just apologize for, coming on a man's defense. However, I just want to say, look, I just want to be clear.
Coming on a man.
The only
That's all you
reason-
think about ever.
The only reason why I was trying to be transparent and the situation was because in my mind I was like, look, there's no clear evidence against them. But then there probably was because the motherfucker settled literally in less than 24 hours. Like 50 said, if you ever want to be paid right away, just send a motherfucker a meme of that fucking shit.
we literally walked out of recording the last episode. By the time you guys got to the car, it was
already
settled.
Yeah. So we leave the previous episode, and we get to the car, and literally as Angel's turning on the car, all you hear is beep. Oh, settlement. I'm like, what the fuck? Like we haven't even left the fucking parking spot, and motherfuckers have settled. But yeah, on that note, Angel, you are 2 for 2, my brother.
I told you.
You called it. Angel. Respect to you, my brother. You have been the guru and genie of the last couple.
And in that note,
yo,
did he kill Biggie? I'm still standing on that shit. Did he kill Biggie?
He might have.
now.
He might have. He definitely might have. There's videos now of him like, I guess they've been around for a while, but like going to like what Jay was saying last week, like the first thing you think about, or the first thing that you know with Diddy is that like there's that conspiracy that he killed Tupac and Biggie. There's videos of him leaving the studio from when Tupac got shot in Times Square. Like he's trying to sneak out the studio. That session, yeah.
I think what it was in that situation is
You don't think anything.
Nah,
Diddy is clearly guilty.
I just think he was just trying to get away from situations
Well,
while they were developing.
you know
Yeah,
what?
the situations that he started and he did.
You know what, Sean Combs, there's an open chair for you. If you hear this, come on to the pod and defend
No.
Well,
yourself.
I would like to say this: we ain't never gonna get on revolt, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
we ain't never
They're
They're
getting
gonna
on
revolt against us.
Yeah, they might
Yeah.
not be no more revolt for sure.
And anybody who has been a victim of the alleged accused Sean Diddy Puffy Combs, you should definitely come forward. Definitely come forward.
Nah, but people
and
have-
not just civilly, but also criminally. Because if all this shit is true, at the end of the day, any man or any individual who does this to anybody else that does the type of shit that he's been accused of should be behind fucking bars. And I don't just fucking dismiss that in any type
Hey
of way, shape, or form.
man, shit that be saving these people with money is those NDAs.
Well,
Once you work-
NDAs and them fucking hardcore lawyers.
But it don't matter, bro. If you sign an NDA, think about it like this: Diddy walks into a room, and before he walks into the room, his people in there already handing out shit to people, signing NDAs. It don't matter from there on out what the fuck he does. That whole Wale shit. I don't know if you've seen the Wale shit. Apparently, he held Wale over a balcony too, because Wale and Cassie were working on some music together. This is early on when Wale first came
and
out.
allegedly that was just pure professional.
But before
Wait.
that, he sent his people in to sign NDAs, and that's why Wale could never speak about
Wasn't
it.
that like what like Suge Knight did to Vanilla Ice? He held them like on a balcony
Yo!
and made him drink piss.
So-
Diddy is the East Coast Suge. Like,
No,
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
you're
keep it
gonna
about
tell
with
you.
There's allegedly Suge Knight has said, "Hey, I want to address Diddy's allegations and speak on the matter." And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm like, Suge, you're the last person that should be fucking speaking on these matters
Hey,
because
it's a difference. At least Suge took accountability for the shit that he did.
No, he didn't.
no, never.
When?
Death Row Records have never said, "Hey, we apologize and accept accountability."
You know what? You might be right.
Yeah, like Death Row Records has never, and they
You
died
ever
with
heard?
that shit.
Yeah, I heard like I got granted OD conspiracy theory. But like apparently Suge Knight was responsible for Eazy-E catching fucking HIV/AIDS.
That's crazy.
That's the thing that's out there. Yeah.
Dragon. I think
Yeah,
that's
like they
Because
fucking
no one
like
had to do this fucking
'Cause
all these
that nigga
different.
was fucked
all-
up.
No,
he
but
was fucking
apparently
crazy, and
this
in the early 90s,
again the conspiracy.
HIV fucking,
The conspiracy is that they had like somebody who had HIV/AIDS, and this is back in the
And he sent
80s, early 90s, whatever, and sent them to fuck Eazy-E. That's where he-
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
that's a little
But
crazy.
I would, after hearing that Diddy blew up Cuddy's car, has been holding motherfuckers over
yeah.
balconies. I don't doubt it. Yo, people with money, bro, could do anything.
It's crazy because like people with money can do everything, and I'm glad you say that because like, you know what I want to do?
What?
Have you ever heard about the Sphere?
The Sphere in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Where the
The
F1.
biggest, no, the Sphere in Las Vegas, the biggest
Remember
fucking
that?
theater in the fucking world.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's losing money. But the fact is that it's owned by some fucking billionaire, right? That just decided, like, yo, let me get a fucking loan from the bank.
MGM, am I mistaken?
I don't know who the
Oh,
fuck
no,
owns-
Madison Square.
But it's just like, when you have money, you can do anything. This motherfucker decided, like, yo, let me just build the world's biggest theater. The banks are gonna loan me the fucking money because I'm already a billionaire. I was born into this fucking shit, and I'm gonna lose it all. I'm gonna lose all fucking $500 million that these dumb fucks invested into a theater called the fucking Sphere.
That sounds like what Donald Trump does every day at the bank.
Now, talking about, just to keep the ball rolling. Did y'all hear about the Taco Bell Chronicles?
The fuck does the Taco Bell Chronicles have to do
Not
with
that
the Sphere?
far from Las Vegas. Can I break it down?
Go ahead.
Because I've read this briefly.
And after you're done, I'm gonna just
He'll
fact
factualize
check
it.
you because I
Yes.
remember the story from the beginning. I don't know why I don't remember this. I just read this
So-
shit, but go ahead.
So there was a holiday party last year, right? 2022. The great year of 2022 out in California at Taco Bell, one of America's great establishments.
I love Taco Bell.
I can't
And I
stand
love it
Taco
too.
Yo quiero
The Power
Taco
Bowl.
Bell.
I can't stand
The little
Taco
dog
Bell.
and everything.
You
I
think
love
he's
it.
still alive? That
The
little
dog died. The dog died about a year or two ago. I remember.
That dog
yeah.
died
Rest
with
in
the
peace.
Target dog.
Target
Yo,
had-
fuck.
Target
The Target had a dog. Yeah. Spot.
Spot?
See, I feel like that has to be the most. That dog, like you can't compare the two. Taco Bell's dog had
Nah,
character, and
And-
he was an actual dog.
And Target's dog was an actual dog, too.
The only spot I recognize is See Spot Run.
Who the fuck is C-Spot Run?
It was a movie in the early 2000s about a dog that was.
You watch too many dog movies. But
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
did. Go ahead, but
Go
continue.
ahead.
Well, all right. So, anyway, this Taco Bell
For all the dogs.
restaurant
Rest in peace.
decided to throw a party, like a holiday party, right? And they do this party, and what I love about the story is that they covered with tape and paper all the cameras, the CCTVs. They covered that shit, right? They closed on the store. They're partying. The manager was pretty heavy-handed with the drinks. More
He
so
was what
yeah.
we would nowadays call. He was very, very giving.
He had a lot of Epstein-like behaviors, and
My nigga Epstein.
A stretch. It's a bit of a stretch.
He,
But continue.
So anyway, during this party, one of the employees started having intercourse with their wife, right in front of everybody, and their wife.
Not illegal. It's his wife.
Illegal. It's just it's his wife.
Yeah.
It's California law. You can have sex with your wife,
Exactly.
and his wife is like making out with like some of the other employees,
Another
with
bitch,
female employees, right?
Even better.
And they're just having fun. And the employee that's suing Taco Bell, right? She's witnessing all this, and she's just like kind of freaked out because it's like, yo, like what the fuck is going on? My coworkers, like this is kind of disgusting. She goes to the room where all the food is at, and guess what? She comes across
Tell me.
the manager and a few other employees threw up. They vomited in her guacamole.
No. So this is where I'll fact check you. I just read the latest report. So he's not far off. Not far off. First of all, it was a clean, wholesome party. There was a little bit too much booze, which was we have to say thank you to the manager for being very giving, because a lot of places that we work at, they don't even give us a fucking
Vic,
bit of
just get
fucking
to the
7-Up.
guacamole part.
And this dude actually blessed these motherfuckers with liquor and had them having a good time. Second of all, I think he covered up the windows and the cameras just so we can have fun. You feel me? Clean, wholesome fun. Now, one of the motherfuckers that was there happened to bring his bitch, who was his wife, and they happened to begin having intercourse, not illegal in America, completely legal in America. And
Well, it depends on the state.
And one of them bitches did saw them having sex and said, "Hey, I want to kiss your bitch," and started joining them. Next thing you know, this uptight Karen comes out of nowhere, blowing shit out of proportion. Like, oh, why you having sex in front of everybody? You know, we're not involved, so you shouldn't be doing it either. Like, come on, bro. Like, relax.
First of all,
what?
that is disgusting. Why are you, if you're not in a environment where that, where everyone is taking the same intercourse?
It is. There was one of the employees that she joined in by kissing his wife.
There was a full blown orgy at the Taco
there was
Bell.
there was a bit of a misconstrued.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. That was
disgusting.
No, it's not. This is what I call a safe environment where they said, "Hey, express yourself."
Listen, who hasn't had sex at Taco Bell?
I feel like if you were to have sex in a fast food restaurant, I think Taco Bell would be the proper establishment. Now, this fucking Karen, here's where you went off a little off script. I read the report, and allegedly, with this, I'm gonna call it Karen. I think she blew shit out of proportion a little bit. She went to her car because she's like, "Oh, this is a little weird. I'm gonna just step out." She went to her car and she went to get the potato salad or whatever plate she brought, which she brought it back. Put it on the table, and when she put it with the rest of the food, long story short, some way, somehow, motherfuckers started throwing up on her shit. Now, I don't know, maybe she has some bland-ass potato salad. Look, Karen, stop focusing on people having sex and kissing, and if you're not going to join, and focus on making a better potato salad, and you wouldn't be hurt about motherfuckers throwing up on your potato salad or whatever salad you did have.
Yo, your animated ass needs to calm down.
Look, I just
First
felt
of all,
that.
No. First of all,
wait. Let me
Second of all,
cook.
I think she blew shit out of proportion.
Cook your potato salad, Angel.
Let me cook. That shit is disgusting. You're at a fucking work holiday Taco Bell party.
Oh my god, this individual said it to my fucking right. He is telling me that this was disgusting.
The man that said he caught the claps.
Hey, yo, bro,
I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it at a fucking.
Claps.
I didn't catch it at a holiday party.
These individuals, it was a married couple, and okay, a third bitch joined, and she was kissing him, kissing his girl or whatever. And long story short, maybe they threw up at some point because they might have had a little too much to drink. But bro, to go it as far as to say it was disgusting, no, it was not.
The man who said he was masturbating on Father's Day and realized he had not the clap, but the claps, plural, is out here saying that having sex or an orgy at the Taco Bell is disgusting. Which, granted,
at least I caught the claps not in Taco Bell.
But this was
a holiday party.
This was a family event, my brother.
Vic,
I mean, that does not help the case. I'm not gonna lie, though, Vic. Yeah.
That it was kind of like, it was, in retrospect, it was an event with, you should feel comfortable with the people around you.
No, you're telling me you're gonna fuck some woman in your family event in front of your family?
If we cool like that,
nah,
and
you're
she's
bugging.
my wife.
You're bugging.
When we said the word wife, you mean this is the person the Lord has said you will spend the rest of your life with. You could die with this individual.
You're bugging.
This is the Lord has ordained you to be married to this individual. Who's this fourth party bitch? Because the third party bitch will be the one kissing. Who is this fourth party bitch trying to attach herself to a situation which, let's be honest, what happened probably was she probably tried to join the situation, and they was like, bitch, see your ugly ass out of here. Like, take your bland ass potato salad and go to the corner. We good without you. And then she took it personal. Because if she would have taken it personal from the beginning, she would have left from the beginning of the party when she found them fucking. Yes or no?
Listen.
She stayed her dirty ass
That's
in that
disgusting. party. I hope everybody gets fired. I hope Taco Bell gets shut down. But that is fucking horrible.
All right, so if you had Angel,
you're victimizing.
No, hold up, Victor,
just
shut up for a second. If you had to have sex, Angel, in a fast food restaurant, Which one would it be?
Bro, there's a difference between having sex in a fast food restaurant and having sex in a fast food restaurant holiday party.
Yes,
If you had to have an orgy
you should be more
at a holiday
comfortable.
party in a fast food restaurant, which one would it be? Because Taco Bell will clean you,
You
right
know
out.
Which one?
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Taco Bell will clean. You know, like if you was to eat something, take something down the wrong way, it'll just clean you right out.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, McDonald's will constipate you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
And
but
Burger King, you don't
still
even know.
disgusting.
You don't even know where that shit goes when it comes to Burger King.
I'm judging Victor. First of all, I've been judging you since episode 1. And Arrow, I'm just judging you overall right now.
Look, I'm gonna keep it up with you. I think this bitch was just a Karen who found herself in a situation where she wasn't wanted. They told her, "Hey, look, you're not allowed to participate. If you want to watch, go to the corner and watch. But this is not your event." She felt some type of way, and she went to the car back to get her potato salad. She thought her potato salad was gonna make the situation better. Her bland ass probably had raisins in that shit. Brought her potato salad inside with no type of taste. Motherfuckers tasted that shit, and they ended up throwing out in it. And then she said it was on purpose.
And then, could we go back? Potato salad. I thought it was guacamole, but you're saying potato salad fucking sucks.
You know what? You might be
bugging.
right.
It fucking
might have
sucks.
been-
It's just
It might have been guacamole, and I'm just mixing it. Whatever dish that this bitch brought, whatever dish this young lady brought, I don't think she's a young lady. I think she's an old lady. Whatever dish this lady brought, I just think it was fucking not up to par. It didn't taste fucking good. And when motherfuckers was like, what the fuck is this? Then she felt hurt. Because then, and only then, did she felt compelled to be like, you know what? This is too much. She didn't feel it was too much when she found them fucking. She thought it was too much when they threw up on her shit. I don't know.
that is true. That is very true. She's not suing because they fucked in front of her. She's suing because they threw up in her whatever. I thought it was guacamole,
Whatever
maybe
dish
potato
she
salad.
brought.
I don't know.
Whatever dish she brought, yes.
Yes.
What do you think now, person, sir, Mr. Angel? What do you
I
think?
already said what I had to think. That shit.
You still think it's just disgusting?
That shit is
Yo, I
fucking
will-
horrible, and I feel bad for the lady.
I will say though, when you were talking about the orgy, you were rubbing your toes in a very erotic way, and I kind of enjoyed that. And I'm upset that you moved your foot to the other way. You moved your foot over to Vic. I'd prefer if your foot was more over to me.
Yeah,
I'm judging both of you guys.
you know
right
what?
now.
And from an
I'm never having a holiday party
from
with
an
anybody else.
individual who wears Carlson so much, I would have thought you would have been. I would
This
have.
condescending
I would have
motherfucker.
thought you would have been. You look like somebody that would have been in the middle of that Taco Bell party.
No.
You look like somebody that would approve of that. And knowing you, I think you would approve that.
No.
But you right now, you seem very uptight. Like I don't know, bro.
No.
How can we get
seem
you
very
loose, brother?
animated, and you need to bring it down a notch because
I'm gonna take it down.
at a fucking holiday party.
It's
bro?
a holiday, brother. They have
No, nigga, it's not a holiday orgy.
Yo,
It's a
what's the
holiday
song? Every day, holiday. I don't know the rest of this.
party. I don't even know what
It's
I'm saying.
holiday.
It's the holiday. Wait, no, hold up.
No,
No, wait, hold up. What is it? What's Chingy?
No.
It's the Holiday
In the Holiday
Inn.
All right, now if an orgy was happening in the Holiday Inn, that's different.
There's a holiday party.
No, it's two different things.
No,
Victor.
it's only the last word is different. It's still the same thing. Holiday Inn, holiday party.
Listen,
Can
man, I
I-
hope she gets all the coins that she can get from.
Yo,
Fuck out of here. She
From
shouldn't get a
Taco
cent.
Bell, and I
She
don't think
is.
she's a
I
Karen.
honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. She's a cock blocker. She tried to cock block then. She's cock blocking now, brother. She's claiming anxiety and all this other shit. First of all, if you in a party and you feel uncomfortable, it's called a fucking party. You come in with an invite, you leave when the
Vic,
fuck you want to.
How many fucking parties you went to that there was orgies in them?
And I'm so disappointed that I have not seen one.
Okay then.
Now, if I do see
Okay,
one,
then.
and I
That's-
feel
I
that,
re- I rest my fucking case.
No, my fucking case is that if you feel
I rest my case.
Now, look, let me ask you a question though. Are you ever in a place that you don't want to be, and you stay there?
Obviously, she was trying to make her way out when
No,
no,
sir,
hold up,
no,
go-
no,
Hey, yo,
sir,
yo,
no,
hold
sir.
up, hold up,
She
hold
went-
up, hold up. Going to Victor's point, Victor, I know him for how many years? I've known you, brother. 20.
This is what, 15. Yeah, take
Hey, yeah,
math,
I-
17,
yeah.
18, about
So
close to 18.
he's gone to a multitude of different parties where there's only women having an orgy. And he's like, I do not like being here.
He's
He
like,
walks
where,
away.
where,
He's like,
where's
oh
the,
my God, there's
where
no
is
guy.
the bedroom with
Yeah.
the men?
Yeah, he's like,
Get outta here.
I thought this is all men. No. So
Listen, brother,
man.
I hear your what
That's
you're.
fucked
I
up.
hear.
That's not the type of party I look for. However, Angel, like I feel
No.
like I look, I see where you're going, and I see the type of point of view you're taking. I just need you to hear me out, brother. When you're
I've heard you out.
No.
My ear hurts from hearing you out.
No, because I think at some point we need to just it's common sense required. Common sense is if you're in right now. If me and Arrow start smoking crack, you don't like crack. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna step out the room and you're gonna leave, right? Because you feel uncomfortable of what's being taken apart, right? Yes or no? Am I wrong?
Okay. Yes.
Same fucking situation.
Okay. And
she walked
wait,
into.
hold on. But
She's in a-
isn't that what she was trying to do?
No, sir. She walked out, went to go get some type of potato salad.
Okay.
or
She went to
guacamole,
go get the
and came
dish.
back.
She
And
went to
put
go
it-
get the dish that she made to leave.
No, sir. She came back, and after motherfuckers threw up on her dish, that was when she felt completely uncomfortable. Or I guess this drew the
It
straw.
doesn't add up. That
Brother,
doesn't add up.
that's what
the
she's suing
report.
for.
That's her
Yeah, that's what
allegation.
she's suing
It doesn't
for.
add up, and we're gonna have
Well,
to.
you should
Bro.
you should question her on that because that's what she
I
that's the
stand-
statement she
I
wrote.
stand with Shorty, and I hope I hope you get every dollar.
No, she's literally suing because they threw up in her whatever the fuck it was, the dish.
There's not even a dollar sign behind her.
I hope
her
they
lawsuit.
fucking close down that Taco Bell.
Nah. Honestly, what I think should happen is I think that there should be an expansion of that Taco Bell because I like their core values and I appreciate the core values because they go to as far as to extend holiday parties to their employees, offering their establishment where they could celebrate a holiday and
Yo, Vic,
and
so
be
you know what?
and be cordial with each other.
And your next
after
holiday party.
Look, I'm
No.
just,
And
let
your
me
next
finish.
holiday party,
Let me finish,
fuck
Mister.
some woman.
Let me finish. Hey,
Have intercourse with a woman in your next holiday party.
Hey, I would love to if they're open
Or
to
you don't want
it.
to double down and have intercourse with a man.
No, that's more of your type of holiday party, and I'm not gonna partake in that. Maybe Angel, with
Angel.
with the construction worker.
Yo,
vibe
can I
that
be
he
honest
has
though?
going on.
Holiday parties
Man
are
is obsessed with
bullshit.
me.
And Angel, we spoken about this Thanksgiving, yay or nay? Because that's a fucking nay with me. Turkey, unless it's on a sandwich, it fucking sucks. It's not a good bird to
Yay
eat.
all day.
You literally just told me Thanksgiving sucks.
No, I said Christmas sucks.
No,
Oh.
Angel
I hate
just
Christmas.
sucks.
Wow.
Angel
The
sucks
betrayal.
as a whole.
Yeah.
He's like the fucking.
I agree with you
He's like
now.
the fucking gremlin, like the fucking Grinch. Who the fuck hates fucking Christmas? Like, yo, bro, literally.
The war
like,
on Christmas.
Exactly. Like if you was to say, hey, I don't want to go out and spend this crazy amount of money on different people. No, he's still gonna do that. He's told me
Christmas
bluntly
is just
that
a
he's still
fucking
gonna spend.
capitalistic idea to get motherfuckers to spend money on gifts that motherfuckers actually don't need.
FYI.
Speaking of which,
FYI.
I already know what I'm getting both y'all motherfuckers for
FYI.
Christmas, and I know y'all gonna like them because it's gonna be the same gift, but it's like two different fucking universes clashing,
I can't wait for that.
and it's like it's your universe for some shit that I know you like, mixed with the universe that's from some shit that I know you like, and
like
y'all
that.
gonna love it
I like that.
because you know what, I'm a
getting
thoughtful
out some-
motherfucker.
I'm getting out some shit from the TikTok shop, but
You know what? I was
Temu.
about to say that. Like the TikTok shop that you done exposed me to, Angel has done exposed me to this fucking TikTok shop. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I've been fucking amazed
yo, me
of
and Vic,
all this shit
me and Vic was on the phone
for
for
like 45 minutes.
for 25 minutes, and I put him onto the TikTok shop, and he goes, "Damn, yo, I gotta stop. I got eight items in my cart.
13
13 items in my cart." And I'm like, "Yeah, but how much was it? $30." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, keep shopping, keep shopping."
So, and this is like literally at the point where I'm like, I keep picking shit out. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That TikTok shop looks fucking amazing.
Shout out to TikTok shop.
It's fucking
TikTok
crazy.
shop.
Yo, actually talking about like crazy shit. Let me bring this up, and I want your full blown opinion on this topic.
He just wants to see us fully blown.
Ooh, brother, that's a little too far. That's even for me. That's a little too custom.
What do you mean, even for you?
Let me ask you a question. Imagine you're in an airline. Think about worse than Spirit.
You know what? Hold up. Before you say worse than Spirit,
Go ahead.
I took a flight on Spirit in 2014, no, 2015 to go to Puerto Rico.
Spirit was around.
And I never felt safer because the flight attendant was this very brolic. Like this guy, he could have been a WWE wrestler. He could have been like, he could have
He was like a
defeated
Chuck
Triple H. No, he was like this big, like brolic dude, right?
It wasn't
like,
a he or she.
It was a dude, and he had pythons. He was built like Hulk Hogan, and I was
Pythons
just
where?
like in his arms, motherfucker, in his arms.
We all know that. Pythons.
No, but like he was mad built, and I was like, yo, if some shit's gonna go down, it's like that stupid. I used to love this motherfucker as a kid, but now I hate him. Mark Wahlberg. You ever heard that interview with Mark Wahlberg? Where he was like, yo.
Why would you hate Mark Wahlberg?
That interview, he was like,
Why
yo,
would you hate Marky
if
Mark?
I was on one of the planes on 9/11, shit would have gone down differently.
He
Well,
said
you know
that?
what?
He's so
Yeah, he
white.
did.
He's some white
Savior.
savior.
Time out. But who knows? Maybe it would have been.
No,
Stop.
it definitely wouldn't have been. But if the flight attendant on my flight to Puerto Rico on Spirit would have been on one of them fucking planes, shit would have gone down a lot
He was probably
differently.
fresh out the island.
He was a beefcake.
He was probably fresh out the island. He was probably fresh out the island looking
Fact.
for a new job.
Yeah.
I mean, that way, what was going on here? You know.
No, fresh out Rikers Island, not
I-
that island.
oh, he would've-
Yeah. That was really rare.
I thought he meant, you know, out of that.
I ain't say nothing.
we ain't never gonna make it out
Nobody
of
said
fucking-
islands.
Islands.
I said
you said
island.
Rikers Island.
I didn't say I didn't say shit.
You said
You hearing
you said
shit,
Rikers
bro?
Island.
Yeah, I said Rikers
Yeah,
Island.
Andrew said Rikers Island. In my mind, I didn't hear the word Rikers. I just heard islands.
No, I mean,
Nah, you
Rikers
fantasizing,
Island,
yeah.
So
yeah,
you
I
know, so you said a beefcake from
No,
one
no.
of the islands?
If he was on one of them planes, trust me,
shit would have went down.
we'd be
differently.
living in a different time. We'd be like the Lokis right now of this universe
It
or
would've
whatever.
been a
Yeah,
variant, a
variants. Yeah,
variant.
but no, like I've never felt safer
That's
on Spirit.
hilarious.
Now let me tell you this. So I'm fucking
Right.
I'm online and I'm hearing this shit from honestly it's Frontier Airlines. So I'm not really surprised, you know, because like there's Spirit the worst, and then there's like Frontier. There's like even what the fuck, right? So now I hear this situation about this woman who's trying to piss, and she can't piss. Cause for some reason she can't get to the bathroom or something's going on or whatever, and she fucking squats down, pulls her pants down to try to squat and piss in front of fucking everybody in the middle of the aisle. She must have been like in her late 50s, early 50s.
I respect it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, too.
I
though.
respect it.
Between us,
You ain't never had to hold your piss for so long.
son, and she had a fatty too.
What?
Really?
For like a late 50s, early 60s type of. I ain't gonna lie.
We're not ageist over
Yeah,
here.
we're not ages. Oh, she's like in her early 60s. She was thick. She had a fatty.
I'm sorry. We're never making it out the 20th episode of the show.
20 episode. This is episode 13, my brother. We
Lucky
will always
13.
make it, brother.
Episode
Yo.
We'll keep
13.
pushing.
Damn, yo, we
Hold
went
up.
to 13
Yeah.
episodes. I'm
Lucky
thankful for that.
13.
13.
What was it?
Oh shit! He's only one shoe off, one shoe on today.
Nigga, I'm both shoes off.
Yeah.
For real?
Look
Oh,
at
shit,
those
never
feet.
mind, I'm sorry.
I seen those socks. Hanes. Han.
But and getting back to that, that's
Right.
crazy. And first of all, I never heard of no Frontier.
Yeah,
But I mean, the
that's-
first time I took a plane was last year, so
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I was 30. I was 31 years old when the first time I took a plane.
Well, you know, 9/11 had you traumatized. It's okay, I understand.
Yeah, 9/11 definitely had me traumatized. Shout out my son Osama bin Laden. Damn, we
Yeah,
definitely
well,
getting
time,
canceled.
Yo,
time the
have y'all
fuck
seen
out.
about all the shit
Did
that
you
he had
just
like
say
on
your
his hard
son,
drive?
Osama bin Laden.
Hey, 21
Yo.
Savage said he got an AK signed by Osama bin Laden.
Yo,
So that ain't the worst.
You know
did
what?
y'all
Let's
did y'all
just move
see?
on. Let's
This is
move
no,
on.
there's a documentary about like it's called Osama bin Laden's hard drive and all the shit they recovered. He was like really big into like anime and like
porn.
in porn
Really?
and anime porn. Yeah,
I
he
ain't
was
never
really
heard
big
of
on that shit. Yeah,
The reason why I know about that because I remember when
You
they
looked up Osama
yeah.
bin
You
Laden.
had
No,
the
but-
same fucking Google search
Nah,
history.
when they first killed his ass. You remember the reason why what took the SEALs more time was to capture all the data and take all the tapes and all the hard drives that he had. They killed him pretty fast. Like they went in and they lost like it was like 5 helicopters or whatever, and they lost like 1 or 2. But after they landed and the mission started, they took them down. They took him down pretty quickly. And one of the things they were very adamant about was like, yo, this dude has mad files on like fucking porn and anime.
Y'all
and
remember that day? Because I was working at the fucking Bronx Zoo, and I remember all these fucking dickheads were also working at the Bronx Zoo like, yeah, we took down fucking Osama. And I'm like, no, you were working at the Bronx Zoo. You didn't take down Osama. Like, trust me.
You were not Team
I think
6.
it was Yankees Orioles, if I'm not mistaken, or Yankees Blue Jays. And everybody started clapping. Mind you, the Yankees was down like by 7. We're like, yo, what the fuck? Why are people clapping? And then the commentators come on and say, oh, yeah, Osama bin Laden has been killed. I'm like, but why the fuck we still clapping? We down by 7. Let's go.
And you know what's crazy? Like, I try to be positive about all of those situations, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That's dope. We done taken down the fucking terrorists that fucking caused mayhem on the U.S., the biggest mayhem in fucking history, maybe, right? And to then hear that one part when they say, yeah, and as far as to his body, we done disposed of him. We threw his body in the ocean in respect to his religion. And I'm thinking to myself, when the fuck has the U.S. ever cared about anybody's belief or religion? And I was like, that's the only part that I thought was cap.
I mean, but it was Mets-Phillies game, by the way. I think it was like in the 14th inning as well. But, hey, man, the United States went into those countries and
That's
completely
what I mean. Like,
obliterated those
when
countries.
the fuck have they ever cared about anybody's beliefs or fucking thoughts or fucking just, backgrounds? To say that you disposed of his body in the middle of the ocean.
Do you believe that they actually killed him? I don't think
I
they killed him.
believe.
I think they did.
Okay, so this is what I believe.
did.
I believe at some point they did kill him, but I believe the timeline when they told us they killed him and how they killed him, I think that was a little BS. I think what they
That shit was too animated,
I think
and
they-
it was perfect for the movie that they made.
Yeah, I think they probably did get rid of him, right? Maybe, like, who knows? Maybe we got rid of him years ago, but we need a reason to be there, reason to be doing fucking operations there, and maybe we use that as an excuse to be there, right? And then when we no longer needed to be there, then we said, hey, look, we caught the motherfucker.
You know what's crazy, though? Going back to what you said just right now, Angel, they killed Osama bin Laden. Not 6 months later, there's a fucking Oscar-nominated movie about killing Osama bin Laden, and it's going against fucking like Avatar.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
shit,
I
right?
think they
Yeah,
lost
like-
to Avatar. Or Avatar
No,
1.
that movie won. The Hurt Locker. Was it the Hurt Locker or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the
Zero
Hurt
Dark
Locker.
30.
Zero Dark 30. It
Zero
won.
Dark 31.
Yeah.
That shit was perfect.
And that was, you know what was more fascinating about that? It was that it was Avatar versus that movie, and it was James Cameron, the director of Avatar,
James
versus
Cameron.
ex-wife. It was him and his ex-wife beefing over a movie that they killed Osama because she directed that other movie.
Listen, man, all I gotta say,
Yeah.
that shit sounded too animated for me. Maybe it did go down like that. I'm not taking nothing away from the troops and what they go through, but you telling me that you bodied somebody and then 6 months later there's a movie on them, and the movie wins a fucking Oscar or Grammy or whatever the fuck it was. Oscar?
An Oscar, yeah.
It sounds like the perfect Diddy story.
Yo,
Yeah, it does.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
they had Osama sign an NDA before the SEAL
yeah.
teams
Yo.
fucking
The
I don't
fucking,
know.
the
Infiltrated.
fucking Diddy story has to be a combination of like multiple movies. Like that shit remind me of the movie Money Train, where Wesley Snipes, where his brother gets hung off the fucking balcony by like, the mobsters and shit. You guys might not remember that and shit. Like that. So I'm like, yo,
What the fuck does Diddy?
Have to do with Money
Have
Train,
to do
Diddy
with
bro.
Money
hung off.
Train.
Diddy had Wale hanging off the fucking building. You know,
That's crazy.
So like, yeah, I know, bro.
Nah, I'm saying
I have movies
Yo,
to
shout out
put
to
into
Wale.
perspective.
I got a
Fucking-
Converse signed by Wale.
I got my album somewhere about it
Nice.
Well,
from
I like that
Best Buy
part.
back in the day. Remember when
Yo.
they used to do albums?
I remember when we went to the Best Buy.
we
Fucking
went to the
yo,
Good Music album
Sci-Hi.
Sci-Hi. Yo,
Yo.
Sci-Hi wasn't. Yo, nobody was there for Sci-Hi, and out the blue, me, Arrow, Choice, a whole group of us started yelling, Sci-Hi, Sci-Hi. Yo, and that was the happiest I ever seen them, man.
Yo,
And then we came up with this rumor that Sci-Hi jumped into. What was the name of that track? Where Sci-Hi bodied.
so appalled.
So appalled because supposedly Kanye gave Sci-Hi the track to go mix, and Sci-Hi put his verse in. And we started telling everybody in the crowd, and everybody in the crowd was believing us. Like, where he snuck his verse on the.
Yo,
Nah, that was a
that,
great
that
time.
was
bro.
that was a great night. The best moment of that night though was that we were with and shout out to former guest from episode 3. We were with Lewis, right?
What's with Lewis?
Bum Lewis. He was there
yes,
that day.
Bum Lewis
Nah,
was
And
there.
and then the history.
It's not Bum.
Well,
it's
Mig,
Migs.
yeah. So the history behind it is that he went to school with Tiana Taylor, and we're at a like fucking album signing with all the good music artists, and we get to the fucking line, and he's just like, "Oh shit, what's up, Tiana?" And she's there sitting at the table, and she's signing everybody's fucking CDs, and she's like, "Oh hi, Lewis," right? And he's just like, "Yeah," and then
Yeah, how you
he's like, "Yeah, like yo." You know, she asked him like, "Yo, hey, what's up, man? How you been?" And he's like, "I'm good." And he's like, "How you been?" And she's just like, she gives a nod, like, "Here, I'm here with Kanye
Nigga,
West.
I'm signing
your CD. You paid $12 to get here for me to sign this shit. Like, how the fuck do you think I'm
By
doing?"
the way I framed that.
You know what's
I
crazy?
still have my shit
I
too.
framed
Yeah.
it.
I actually
framed
went
it.
to middle school. Roberto Clemente, IS 195.
With Tiana?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
and I remember, you know, like I didn't know her like that. I was not. We were not. She had her own crew. Yeah, I had my own crew. I didn't know her like that. But I remember
You ran your own crew? You ran numbers?
ran numbers. I wish I would have been running numbers.
Nah, but that day was beautiful.
And then we saw Kim's ex at the time. Was it? Was
me and
what was his
me and
name?
my
Oh,
boy- Me
fuck.
and Lisa L took a picture with
Yeah, what was
Chris
it? The-
Humphrey.
yes.
Chris Humphrey.
Which
I
is
still
like
got
the
that
worst
picture.
timing.
Word.
That man
They're
just
going through a war
a
between
fucking
Chris
divorce.
and Kanye.
Yeah,
Yo, that was a great day,
that
bro.
was funny.
Hold up. So Kanye was dating Kim during that time.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yes,
they just
alleged-
divorced.
oh,
Yeah,
at that time at that time it came out that Kim cheated on Chris with Kanye,
yeah.
and then we're at a good music signing, and who comes in? Chris
Fucking Chris
Humphrey.
At
it
fucking
was
Best
It
Buy.
was
in Union Square,
legendary. It was
yeah.
legendary.
So the rumors were that Kim had cheated on.
It wasn't rumors. It was legit facts
So
after that.
Yeah.
she cheated on Chris, that basketball player,
Mhm.
with Kanye.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he was at the album signing.
Damn, Kim.
He was at
so
Best
you
Buy.
gon-
He was trying
so-
to buy like a router or
So
some
Kim,
shit.
what the fuck, bro? You gon' go ahead. You gonna pull my man Kanye into this whole dynamic where you done cheated on your other dude with, and now after you done fucking captured Kanye, brought him into your whole dynamic, family crazy fucking drama, and all the shit you guys have going on, and then after the fact that you brought him into this crazy dynamic, and he's like, whoa. I'm already a little mentally unstable, but the shit you guys are bringing me into are like way over the top, and then you gonna make him seem crazy? Like, that's fucking
Hey,
crazy.
listen, man. You can't. I support anything Kanye, so I support what you're saying right now.
My man Kanye, bro. They
Shout out Kanye West.
They died to try to go after Kanye, bro.
I got the college
You know.
dropout signed by Kanye West.
I wish I had a signature.
You know, why you just every now and then you gotta just watch the throne, baby.
Watch the fucking
Watch the
throne.
fucking throne. On that note, this is motherfucking for the bullshit.
On that note, it's fucking for the fucking bullshit. Fucking episode fucking 13.
Damn, nigga, you was gonna cut me off when I'm closing out? God,
Nah,
no,
baby,
no.
go ahead.
So-
You know what?
God,
No, no,
damn.
no, no,
Nah, you
no,
know
no,
what?
no.
You close out. You got it, big.
Can I?
I'm walking out the room.
Hold up, real quick.
I'm sorry.
As we end this, because these two fucking
I hate this
infantiles, these infidels, as Osama would say,
Angel's
don't know
a
how to
fucking
act.
Infidel. You a fucking infidel.
and you a fucking illiterate fuck.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
sorry, that was mean.
You know,
But regardless,
Arrow's like the dad
yo,
of the group.
this is for the bullshit.
I take offense.
So this is for the bullshit. For the bullshit. I'm Arrow at Viva La Vibras. To my fucking left, you have Angel at appreciation _ production or productions. Is it production? And then across from me, you have Victor at fucking officially Vic versus the world, because apparently there's an unofficial Vic versus the world or some shit with
The
the VA.
non-official
Yeah,
is
the
the porn
non-official,
account.
the porn account. And then like, yo, a special shout out to like Jay, because yo, you've been holding it down for us, right? Yo, fucking at JTM Sounds, right? JTM Sounds on the air, right? And then like the dude who's been like mixing all this shit, and he made our theme song at Prax Music, right?
Shout out Prox Music.
Son,
Right.
And kudos to you, my brother, for literally remembering all
Word.
those fucking accounts from the top of your fucking head, brother. Like, fuck yeah, man. I fuck with you, man. I love this vibe you're on, and I appreciate you for literally, keeping all that.
Thank you.
Man, what I gotta say is fuck Arrow. I hate Arrow, just like I hate you, Vic. I can tolerate Jay.
The only thing,
Nah, I fuck with Jay. I fuck with Jay.
Listen,
I fuck
you
with
can
Jay.
hate me all you want. I
We
live
in
in the
this shit for
fact
life,
that
bitch.
you don't hate me as
That's my
much as
first
you
bitch
hate
word.
yourself.
Nah.
That was
hate me
kinda
all
deep.
that you want, but don't you disrespect those homesake, friendly Taco Bell parties that they be having up in
Man,
West
fuck
Bell.
Taco Bell and
You know
fuck
what?
Christmas. We out this bitch.
I say we have an orgy on Christmas, just the
Oh
three
my
of
God.
us.
Oh
And
my
this is
God.
called the bullshit. Love you guys.
Wait, I do have a question.
Oh, time out.
Oh
Hold on.
shit, we
Oh,
got
shit.
a late question.
Hold on.
Put the mic to him.
What y'all think about the Jamie Foxx?
Yo, we just heard about it. I don't know much about it. I'll let Vic talk on it.
No, you
Wait,
didn't.
save it for the next one.
Yeah.
Yo, and then on top of Jamie Foxx, you know who got accused of some shit today?
Ooh.
Bill motherfucking Cosby. Again.
Oh
Yes.
shit!
Well,
Don't talk about Big Cosby
We
to
all
Vic.
know Bill's
Yo.
innocent, so it's all good. NBC